Welcome to the Game Aces. This is SithJaeger. And as promised, when I reached 1,000 subscribers, I'd purchase the Armata T-14. Well, yesterday, I'm happy to announce I reached 1,002. So here's the video. Now, for you guys who do not have a Platinum account or an Ace tank, and you're wanting to get that Armata or some other high-tier tank, I highly recommend you get the Platinum account. Now, the way the Platinum account used to work in the past is you paid for a time period. Once that period of time was up, that was it. You had to purchase another account. Another Platinum account. Now, they do it per battle. So, while in the past, you could skip, 2 or 3 weeks, and that would count against you, now you skip 2 or 3 weeks, and you don't lose anything. Because if you pay for 10,000 battles, you're going to get 10,000 battles. Doesn't matter when you use them. Definitely something for people who like to play at their own pace and not feel rushed. I'm telling you, every time I didn't play a game on a certain day, I was always thinking about that in the back of my head. Oh, I'm losing a day of my Platinum account. But not anymore. So, I highly recommend you go out and get one. Get whatever you can afford. All right, we just passed up the T-72. I may do a purchase video on that later. And we are now up to the T-80U. For those of you who did not see that purchase price, we are purchasing tanks costing $1 million or more. And that is why I recommend that Platinum account. $2,200,000 for the T-90. Now, it's going to take some time to earn all that money, but don't worry, there are always new players coming. The T-90MS Tagil, the last tank before we get to the Armata. Screenshot, look at that, $4,050,000 just to purchase it. Wow. I mean, without a Platinum account and an Ace tank, I don't know how long this will take you. I average about 10,000 coins per battle or more. When I don't make 10,000 coins a battle, I'm upset. Take a good look at the Armata. I always like showing off these tanks. And Armored Aces does an outstanding job with the detail, the paint, the shading. I mean, everything. It just looks outstanding. Close up of the rear. Man, nice. How many of you guys have an Armata? How many of you guys have an Armata and an Abrams? Which one do you prefer? Let me know in the comments below. All right. The Armata starts off with a vehicle rating of 65.9. Now, we're going to upgrade the firepower. We're going to max out at 490 HP. And the higher you go up in purchasing these upgrades, the more expensive it's going to cost you. Now, the one thing I do like about Armored Aces over other tank games is some of these tank games, the higher tier tank you get, the more upgrade levels you have to buy. So, you may have a tier 1 tank and only upgrade it, 3 times. And then by the time you get to those tier 8 or 9 tanks, you're having to do 15 upgrades on that thing. I mean, geez. It's just a waste of time. Doing the reload here, always important to have a good crew. Maxing out at 11. Our vehicle rating is up to 70.3. Speed or mobility, maxing out at 45. I am going to do a comparison of it and the other tanks as soon as I finish fully upgrading the Armata, and it's going to have a max range of 330, just like all the other tanks. We are now spending over 100,000 for upgrades, and we have done it. We've maxed out with a vehicle rating of 73. Now, correct me if I am wrong, but that is the highest vehicle rating in Modern. Here's a quick comparison to the Abrams, which shows you the vehicle ratings before the upgrade. And here goes the Armata compared to the Ace, which has the same vehicle rating as a regular Abrams. Now, let's see how much this cost us. We had a starting balance of over $60,288,000. To purchase Tier 1 through Tier 8, it's going to cost you over $7,798,000. To purchase and upgrade the Armata alone is over $9,600,000 for a total cost of $17,436,400. Well, you guys, you know what's going to come next? Some Armata gameplay. So if you see me out there in the Armata, you could be in my next video. Hope you enjoyed this. Until next time, SithJaeger out.